Hi there, Alejandro Clavel here. Today I want to review with you this model that can help you succeed in the online world. In many different books about coaching, this is something that you're going to find. So this is a very simple path that you can follow in order to create a successful coaching career. Could be online or it could be by coaching companies, people in different kinds of situations. So let me show you in this diagram that I put in here. Let me make it a little bit bigger. There you go. As you can see here, in this diagram, there are different components that can help you go from zero to being a successful coach. The first thing is the mindset piece. If you don't set yourself with a winning mindset, with a positive mindset, it's very difficult to even get started. Because the toughest part of going online and finding a job that can give you the satisfaction to do what you love, it requires to get thick skin because you're gonna face rejection, you're gonna face a lot of negativity, and then you're gonna realize that there's a lot of people that don't want other people to succeed. They just see the negatives, they just see the wrong things, they just see the deficiencies or the defects, and they don't care about anything positive that you might project. And those people could be in your family, those people could be in your office if you have a job, those people could be everywhere, all around the world. People that are total strangers, but they make a judgment about you just because they saw a picture, just because they saw a typo that you made in a post, just because they saw a statement that it has a bad grammar, and that immediately makes them to jump into a judgment and to project negativity. And one thing that I've learned throughout this time is that something that comes from Maya Angelou, this figure very important of the history, where she says that hurt people. Meaning sometimes when you receive that negativity from someone, it's because those people, that person, that individual had a really tough experience, or sometimes it's living a very tough life. So they are going to project that negativity, that thing that is hurtful into other people. So the mindset component is the key, it's the foundation, so we can put ourselves out there and develop that thick skin so we can receive that criticism just as an opinion of someone. Because everybody is entitled to his or her own opinion, just like myself, just like yourself. We need to develop that mindset and put our talents out there and find the people who is going to receive those talents and is going to appreciate them, and they are going to want to connect with you. So once we take care of the mindset, which it can take time, I'm not going to lie to you, this is going to take sometimes months, sometimes years. So we need to, get as soon as possible into reading books about mindset, about um, emotional intelligence, about to how other people from history, from sports, or any aspects of life, they have developed that mindset, so we can learn from them, from their successes and from their mistakes, and we can mirror, we can copy the good things from those people. So the mindset part, it's you cannot skip it. It's just there's no value, there's no point in skipping the mindset part. And this has been tough for me, and it's gonna be tough for you if you are just starting in your online journey. Because once you overcome the mindset, now you want to share your knowledge, and you share your knowledge in a way that you create value. You create value by sharing what you know, by speaking to others about the things that you have learned, by sharing valuable pieces of information like documents, videos, phrases, or poems, or any resource that is online that you can project into other people and share with them that the things that you know. Many of those things come from your individual experiences, across time. Some of them, maybe you just learned them from someone else in the recent months or weeks, but that knowledge, that experience, that insight that you already have, it gives you the tools to create that value towards other people. So when you start creating that value, you start putting out there content. You can create a blog online. You can post information in the different social media channels. And as long as this content is valuable, people are going to want to hang out with you. They're going to connect with you. They're going to learn from you because you are constantly pushing content online. The next part is precisely the online presence. So it's very common that people read books and they write notes in the books, or they now in digital form, you can put comments in the book that you're reading. So now you transfer all that information into an online media. So you can post content in websites that are already established, like medium.com, like quora.com, and I'm going to share those resources in the comment section. And you can create your own blog, but you want to also use those resources that already have a presence online, and that it can help you put your content in millions of people that go to those websites looking for answers, looking for articles that are interesting, that solve a problem, that helps them learn something. So that online presence with your name in an article, with your name in a picture, your name in a video, start putting you online. And now when people get to know you, you want to connect with those people. You want to get to know them. You want to get to understand what they like and how you can create value for them. If you don't connect, you're going to be like a little, kite online that is not hanging out with anybody. So you need to connect. You need to establish that presence and help others online. How do you do that? You can use like Facebook, for example, and sign up for groups. You can create your own groups, and you can put questions, or you can answer somebody else's questions. The more value you create, the more you connect, you are into the next step, that is for you to become an authority. I mean, if you think of different people that are good at sports, you can name a few names that are pretty good at sports. You can name easily people that are good speakers. You want to name celebrities in the technology market, you can also come up with names pretty easily. Those people are considered authority. Those people are established as someone who you can learn from, that you can absorb knowledge from. And when you establish yourself as an authority, now you're in the ultimate position to make business online. You're never going to make business with someone you don't know. You need to get to know the people that you want to make business with in order to get into that venture. They say that you don't know what you're dealing with until you know who you're dealing with. Sounds interesting, right? You don't know what you're dealing with until you know who you're dealing with. So just because it's online, just because some people can mask themselves with pictures that are not theirs, that videos or articles that don't show a face, you don't want to make business with someone who doesn't look legit, who doesn't look transparent, who doesn't show integrity. You want to make business with someone who you know. So the same thing with you. If you want to establish yourself online, you need to be present. You need to connect with people, and you need to establish a relationship that sometimes it can take a lot of time. Sometimes it might not be the case, but you want to be there all the time, so they know how to contact you. They know how to find you, and you can answer their questions. So having your email out there, having a phone number, and answering the comments that they put in your blog post or in your article, those things are important to follow up upon. If you don't follow up upon those things, you're gonna, be ignored at some point. So this is the framework, the ladder that I want to review with you. And again, there are different steps. Every step has its own challenges. Every step has its own situations, and you want to make sure that in every step you take this seriously. If you want to start a business online, you need to treat this as a $1 million business. Maybe you're not going to make $1 million, but you want to treat it with the seriousness and the dedication and the time that you would dedicate to a $1 million business. Why? Because that's going to give you the push, it's going to give you the mentality, it's going to give you the energy, it's going to give you the stamina to keep going, to spend those hours outside of your job, outside of your normal routine, to build this business so someday you can dedicate full time to this kind of activity. So if you want to become a coach, if you want to promote products, if you want to become a speaker, these are steps that eventually you have to go through. If you don't develop the mindset, if you don't create value, if you don't put yourself online, if you don't connect, if you don't become that authority figure, you cannot expect people to, for example, buy a product that you recommend, because they're going to say, who is this? Who are you? Why should I accept your opinion if I know nothing about you? So just like I am trying to establish my presence, you can also establish your presence. You can also become one day a successful coach, but you need to go through these steps and learn in every step what it's going to take. So in order to get to that, we want to set goals, and I'm going to share some of the goals that I have established for myself and how I can help you establish your goals so you can get to that successful online presence. So this is what I have for you today. Let me know how I can help you. I want to be of use. I want to help you succeed, and the only way is by sharing what I know with you. Please subscribe to my channel, share this channel with other people so we can all connect, so we can learn from each other, and we can become successful together. That's it for now. Take care, and I will see you soon.